This is Slim here. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown at the start of the video so you see the experience I have to back what I'm about to teach you in this video. If you want to become a Poketwo Market Pro, you're going to have to learn a lot of these techniques I have, and eventually you're going to have to study the process. As you can see here, I've flipped tons of Pokemon for profit. Duskull, Origin Giratina, Rayquaza, Giratina, Kyogre. Basically all of the legendaries that are worth anything I have flipped for profit. Now their profits do fluctuate over the weeks, but if you keep an eye on it every day, you can profit a ton of money. Look at all these sales. If you average them out at a 1K each, you can see I've made at least 500K off this method because I've sold so much stuff. But some of these things, if you buy the right stuff at the right time for the right price, you can make up to 70K if somebody's stupid and doesn't know the value of the Pokemon they're selling. Now, we'll get to that in a bit. I'm not even up to current date. This is still September 15th, 16th, 17th. Okay, here's where I stopped recently. I haven't been using the market as of late. But if you go right here, this is my World Trade Center. It's in my own server, the Simulation. Drop in the comments if you want to join it, and I'll give you one-on-one instruction if you have any questions. But here, we're going to teach you how to start using the market. Now, first things first, my prefix right now is period. To change it, you just do period, or you use your prefix. For you, it's going to be that, and I just changed it to that. So you're going to do prefix, period. Or keep yours and just swap all the times I use period in with whatever prefix is on your server. Personally, I like to use this one. So, but without further ado, I'm going to start teaching you market commands. So the first one is the prefix and then the word market. Here are some of the commands right here, and I'll show you how to use them. The market is somewhere you can buy or sell Pokemon on the Poketwo marketplace, and it's a great place that if you have enough money, you can pretty much get any Pokemon you want. But the real ones, the real good ones, go for insane amounts of money, which is why you're going to want to slowly make money off this game, or get really lucky and catch a valuable shiny. But as for this, I've been grinding and giving away a lot of my money. My BAL is 500K right now, and I've given away over 800,000. So I really haven't been trying to stack up a lot of cash. I just found it interesting to learn the market. Now, as you'll see here, you can add things to the market. So I'm going to see if I have any Pokemon nicknamed for sale. Yep, I got to trade that. I got to trade him. What we're going to do is we're going to search for... I'm going to see if Darkfellow will trade with me. Now, I don't remember what value I got that Haunter for. I'm pretty sure it was under 3K, but I most definitely under 3,000. 8594. It's gonna evolve into a Gengar when we complete this trade. I don't remember its stats. It's speed shit, so it's not really duelish. And I'll teach you about checking for duelish in a minute. So, once he adds this, I'm going to confirm it. And I'm going to select it. Select 6574. Oh. I selected the latest Buy Mega Evolution, which that costs 1,000 PC. Alright, I'm going to select a random Pokemon and list the latest. Now, to add something to the market, first, I'm going to show you how to find out what your Pokemon's worth. If you think you have a Pokemon that's worth something, and you want it to sell, I always go below the current market value to make sure it sells fast. So you're going to do market search, and the name of my Pokemon is Haunter. No, it's Gengar. It's a Mega Gengar. So I'm going to put -- name, Gengar, IV, is greater than, what was that at? I think it's 80.1. So we're going to search for the market for all Gengar Pokemons that are named Gengar that have an IV that is greater than 76, because that's a 4-point gap. It'll give me a good estimate of where my Pokemon is valued around. And we're going to do it, we're going to order it by price. These are the parameters to search something. So basically when you stack these, there's certain ones that can't be stacked, but we're searching the market for Pokemons that are named Gengar. This IV here tells it to sort them for Pokemon that are higher than 76 IV. And we're going to order it by price because we want to find the cheapest one that is above 76 IV. So if you look here, cheapest one is 9K right now, which tells me that my Gengar can go for a solid 8,000 pretty fast. So I'm going to go ahead and market, add latest, because it's the one I just traded for. We're going to try and get it to sell real fast. I'm going to go 7,500. We're going to lowball it. And we'll see if we can get it to sell while I'm doing this. Now, that's how you add things to the market. So we're going to pull up the market subcommand again. Market add. To buy something, we're going to search the market real quick. I'll teach you that in a second. Autumn Turtwig for 1,000 PC. I'm going to buy that just because I know it'll eventually be worth something, say in a couple of months. And fuck it, it's an event Pokemon. You can't really lose out if you're getting something you like. So I see that Zacian right there. That is 2,000 PC. I'm going to see if I can snag it real quick if somebody else didn't already. Yep, somebody else snagged it. We're going to get into profiting here in a minute. So that's how you buy a Pokemon. I showed you how. You take the number. Somebody purchased that Gengar, if you look up here, for 7,500 Pokecoins that fast. And I think I got that for 2,000 or something. Oh boy, oh no. I can't get my pen back. Damn. How do I get that open? There. Sorry guys, that was some technical difficulty. So to buy the Pokemon you want, you gotta identify its number. For this one, it's 12204-319. Then you gotta put the subcommand, your prefix, mark it by, and then the number, and then you gotta confirm it with a Y to say yes or N for no, or anything else for no practically. So that's how you buy something. To check the stats of a Pokemon, market info, pick the one you want. I'm gonna find one that's probably not gone yet. One 2204320. I did that wrong as fuck. I'm gonna edit that. You guys saw nothing. There you go. Pulls up the stats. You can check its speed, its dual stats. People will pay more for dualish Pokemon. We'll get more into that later because it's a very tricky area to navigate when you're trying to flip a profit. Now, here are the parameters for searching. There is IV, and you can order it like this: -- space IV, and that will order them by IV. I believe starting with the lowest IV first. If we do this, let's see. Let's search the market. Oh fuck, I forgot the order there. Excuse my language. And you can shorten pretty much any of these prefixes just with a letter instead of the full word. That's how I got market search, order, IV, and that short of a command. Now it orders with the largest up top. Now if I search order IV minus, I believe it's going to start with, yeah, the largest, the highest IV. If you search order IV plus, you're going to get ordered by lowest IV first. It's only going to go up from there. Now, you can order these by price. Say I want to find a Mewtwo, and I want to order it by price, but I want to see the highest IV. You're going to search like that. Oh, I got to put the name prefix in there. Sorry guys, it's taking a minute. Now, it's not ordered by price. Hey, it should. Oh, there it is. When you're searching for ordering by IV or price, you have to pick one. Here it took order by IV. So the prices aren't listed out in numerical order. Now, if you want to search for Mewtwo's that are over the IV of 80, you're going to do IV greater than 80 and then order it by price. It'll do the cheapest one over 80 first, and it's 260,000. And it only goes up from there. Now, if you want to search for basically any Pokemon, you can string names together too. Rayquaza, you can search for Kyogre, name Beltal, order them all by price. You'll find the cheapest of those Pokemon on the market, and currently it's a Rayquaza for 3,298 PC, which is getting higher. It's getting up there. The market seems to be doing better since I left. I had seen a lot of shit get devalued because it was being oversold. Now, we have a couple more things to cover when it comes to the market. How to remove something. So if I want to remove something, first off, I gotta get the number of the ID number of the Pokemon, and it says that right here. Now, you might be confused as to how you're gonna figure out what the hell your ID number is, because nobody's gonna screenshot that and keep it. We're not filing a support ticket. Nobody keeps their receipts. So what you're gonna have to do is search the market for your own stuff. So to do that, you're going to search market for --mine or just MI for short. Now you can also add prefixes like this. You can order your own stuff by price or by IV. And, oh, you have to do order though. You can't do --IV like I did like that. When you do order, it orders them by a general feature, but if you do exact like --IV, you're gonna have to put a number after, and it'll, so like say I do I search my market for Pokemon that were 80 IV, it would pull up only Pokemon that were 80 IV. So here I have a bunch of stuff. This shit hasn't sold in forever. These are mint condition though, so I'm gonna remove them because I know they're worth some money, which we'll get into here in a minute. Mint with no XP, people like that. So you just find your ID, the Pokemon you want to remove, you put R or remove as the prefix, and you're going to remove it. So we're going to get into profiting off of the market. First thing you want to do, search the market for the most recent listings, because nobody's gonna just let a profitable listing sit on the market for very long. So you're gonna have to search recent listings to find out if there's anywhere you can make some money, and you'll do that by buying something cheap and selling it high. Not high, still below market value, but higher than it was listed for. So a good place to start, we're going to search for some legendaries by their value, or yeah, by their price. Let's see if I have any Mewtwo. I have a Galarian Articuno. Let's see if that's worth anything. Oh, there we get to something else. Galarian Pokemons. To search for a Galarian, you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to open your dex for a for the Pokemon that you're looking for. If it's Galarian, you're going to have to do prefix dex or D, Galarian Articuno, because you can't search for it by name. And you're going to have to note the type. So, Articuno is a bird. It's already flying. But this one's psychic type. So if you search for Articuno by type, psychic, and then order it by price, you'll find the cheapest one on there. But I spelled psychic wrong. It's P-Y-S, it's P-S-Y. Not replying. The cheapest is on the market for $6,900. So I am going to go ahead and list mine for $6,000. No, we'll go $5,500, see if it sells pretty fast. I'm pretty sure I got it for like $4,000, so that's $1,500 PC profit. $8,530. Yes. Now we're gonna search the market, see if there's anything we can profit off of. Oh, I'm gonna teach you about levels. So, Megable Pokemons are worth a lot. So like Gengar, if its IV is greater than 75, it tends to have some sort of value. Because the cheapest ones you'll find are 8,000 is the cheapest above 75%. You don't have to really pay attention to the stats. People buy them and sell them. And so if you find let's see if we can find one, a Ghastly or a Haunter for, let's say, $3,000, that is 75 IV. Let's just see what we get here. You can flip it for a profit. Look at that. We have a, oh, that's a glitched listing. So we're gonna buy this one here and see if we can't flip it. 31283. It's for 2K. I'm gonna try and evolve it. I'm gonna check its dex just to figure out what level it evolves at. And it evolves to Gengar at level 25. So I'm gonna buy 2 or 3 rare candy. Candy 3. It's gonna evolve. That only costs 225 because rare candy are 75 a piece. And so now the total price is up to 2,225. All right, we're gonna trade with Dark Fellow again. See how quickly we can flip this for a profit. Let's see if we can get them in here. Meanwhile, I'm going to search the market again, see if there's anything I can buy for a profit. Mega Scissor, that's way overpriced. You got to make sure you check things before you buy them. I can't trade. I'm going to have to trade. It's going to cost 1,000 to Mega Evolve, and I think I can sell it for 5. Which is going to profit me 1,750 PC. Marshadow, not worth it. Not even perfect duel. I will get into dual Pokemons and their values in another more complicated video. If it's if enough people comment saying they want it. I'm gonna buy this Autumn Grottle. 647. If I can grab it quick enough. Because I'm gonna check what's the cheapest event Pokemon? Ooh, they're getting low. They're getting real low. I lost a bunch of money on those then. I bought like 30 of them. Probably lost about 20K on them. Just bought one for 1,000. But it was worth it. It's for a tutorial. See if we can't find something. Ralts. Ralts are extremely valuable, especially if you evolve them into Mega Gallades. And the reason is they're high on the tier list of duels. So if you have Poketwo Helper Bot in your in your server. And if enough people comment and need it, I'll show you how to get it. You can tag things like dual TL. Maybe not dual tier list. Tag. Legendary tier list. Oh, I'm doing the wrong command. Tag. We're gonna do steel tier list, because that should work. Here we go. You click here, pulls up a tier list. S tier is the best. You're gonna find all the Pokemons that are gonna be high value based on their type and their performance during duels. At the top and at the bottom, you're gonna find the weakest. Meltan down here. This little guy is worth nothing. Absolutely nothing. He can't learn any moves from what I've heard. Useless in a tier. So. Snorunt, that's another Pokemon worth something. Anything that can be Mega Evolved. You'll have to learn them. And their values change, so you're going to want to search a lot. But we'll get around to that in another video. I'm going to shorten this up. There's going to be about 4 minutes left. I'm not editing this because I don't have a major following on YouTube. If I actually got one or started making money off this, I would edit videos and make them more fluid. But, so like this Mewtwo for 20,000, not worth it. It's only 62% and you're risking profit margin there. You definitely don't want to make any risky purchases. Only know with stuff you're sure you're going to make money off of until you are well set enough to make risky investments. Okay, let's see here. A Ghastly. I don't want to fuck with another one of those. It's a lot of work. The Eevee right there. Total scam. But I want to show you something. Eevees, for some reason, sell for like 500 PC. The cheapest one on the market is 500 PC, and that is a glitch number. If you see a listing on the market that is like way old, and you can tell by how many numbers are in the listing, because the higher the number, the newer it is. That one is obviously way old, because I remember when I started, the numbers were already at like 70 million. So it's at 1 billion now. 43. Wait, that's 4,383,000. That's way in the past. So I'm gonna list the latest one that I bought for 250 PC for 400, because it's still the cheapest on the market. It'll sell quick. Autumn Leafian. I don't know if they're worth anything. Probably not. Oh hey, that Autumn Eevee is worth something. Let me see if I can snag it real quick. I'm willing to bet I can profit off that. 7, 4, 3. Type event, or no, dash event. IV is greater than 62. Ordered by price, because I want to see how much it's worth. It's worth about what I bought it for. Maybe slightly more, but I know it's gonna gain in value after this event ends. And I've got another message. Somebody bought the Eevee. Let's see what's right here. 68% Beldum. Another good one to invest in if you see a high IV for a low price. But again, we're only snagging something I know I'm gonna make money off of. I'm gonna search the market for Arceus that are over 62 IV. Yeah, definite scam for 60k. I can't believe I almost bought that. I think they've become devalued. Arceus is another good Pokemon to flip, but you have to be careful and make sure you're buying margin line. Alright, we've got 10 seconds left. I haven't found anything to buy. Right here, if you search for Gallade, that are above this 79% here. We're going to list it at 76. We'll pull it a little bit tighter than 4 in a gap because it's an extremely valuable Pokemon. Oof. Edit. I need another dash on that. That one was actually a good deal for 9,900. It was 79 IV up here. Where's it at? I don't see it anymore. It was a Curlia. No, it's a Ralts. You got to use a Dusk Stone, a Mega Evolution, and it's ready to go there. If it was dual, it should be worth a lot more. But it's looking like it's worth at least 10K. Probably more like 15 if you find the right buyer, because the cheapest one that high is 20,000. I want to see if I get lucky enough to snag one good purchase before I end this video for you guys. We're just searching the market, looking for a goodly or a nice. Whoa, that's fucking bomb. 12204,837. Damn it, that would have been insane. An 87% autumn EV. We'll check that real quick. Event. IV is greater than 83. Order it by price. Yeah, shit. I could have profited easily 48,000 off of that. Simply. That was worth a lot of PC. I wonder if they relisted it yet. They might list it low because they don't know its value. Ololan Raticate. They're probably going to search though, figure out what it's worth. Autumn Grottle, 75% for 04862. I don't know. This might be risky, but I'm not buying it. I'm gonna check the price. It's greater than 72. I already listed. I already got everything right. Yeah, see, that would have been a bad buy because I would have. That's the value it's worth. It's already listed where it's at. I list below value. I mean, I'm sure if I collected it in a while, it'd be worth it. 72% for 10,000. I'm not doing that. I could probably profit, but it might take a while. I don't feel like searching. Nothing good coming up lately besides that 48K profit Eevee. That person probably kept that. That's a fucking bomb Eevee there. You could probably use it for duels. Let's see what we can get. Alolan Ball picks. I'm not really ready to invest in those anymore. You know, that's really high. Be hard to find a buyer for it at that price. Alright, we're gonna do 5 more searches to see if we can't get some profit going. Now, this does take a while. As you see, I've been grinding here for about 30 minutes. I'd say 15 because I've been showing you guys how to do things around here. I have made some money, but not enough. The point is, you're going to come through and you're going to find some good purchases at sometimes. And then also, you may find out you're a gold mine and you have a lot of Pokemon worth a lot of money if you've been playing this game for a while but haven't listed anything. Definitely what I would say is list everything, because unless you have a perfect dual shiny, you're not really going to be losing much by profiting off of them. And I also have a friend who pushes higher values than I do, and they still sell. So, alright, we're going to search this last time. Nothing. Alright guys, I will be seeing you around. If you want another tutorial, tell me what you want, request it. I'll get it in. Thanks for tuning in, I guess.